You know that feeling when everything seems to be going wrong, yet there's that one person who remains cool as a cucumber? That's the essence of Stoicism, a philosophy that's not just ancient history, but a practical toolkit for modern life. Marcus Aurelius Caco, a Roman emperor and a Stoic, and faced wars, plagues, and palace intrigue, yet he is remembered for his remarkable calmness and wisdom. His secret? He knew that life is unpredictable and often challenging, but how we respond to these challenges is what truly defines us. Now imagine harnessing that same power in your everyday life, from navigating tough conversations to managing life's unexpected turns. In this video, we'll share 10 golden lessons offered by Stoicism that can help you stay calm and composed. These aren't just philosophical ideas, they're practical strategies tested by time and history, ready to be applied to your 21st century challenges. As we dive into these lessons, remember, this isn't about becoming emotionless, it's about becoming the master of your emotions, using the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius to turn every obstacle into an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. Embrace control. What you can control. Living a calm life in today's fast-paced world can feel like a Herculean task, yet Stoicism offers a timeless gem. Focus on what's within your power. This isn't about ignoring life's challenges, but about channeling your energy effectively. Imagine you're a modern-day warrior, not in battle but in everyday life. Your weapons, your choices, actions, and attitude dive into your daily routine. It's filled with decisions and actions, some small, some big. Here's where your power lies. You can't control traffic, the weather, or someone else's mood, but you can control how you react. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about recognizing them and then deciding how to act. Feelings are like unwelcome guests at times, but you choose whether to let them take over the house. When anger or sadness knock, acknowledge them, understand why they're there, and then guide them to the exit. Your emotional house, your rules. Think of your mind as a garden. What you plant in it, how you tend to it, defines your inner landscape. In this garden, you are both the gardener and the architect. Plant seeds of positivity, water them with thoughtful actions, and weed out negativity. This doesn't mean turning a blind eye to life's harsh realities. It's about choosing the lenses through which you view these realities. When you focus on shaping your thoughts and actions, now you create a haven of calm within, and regardless of the storms outside. Acceptance. Acceptance is like a quiet superpower. Imagine standing on a beach, waves crashing at your feet. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf them. This is what Stoicism teaches us about acceptance. It's not about giving up or saying everything is fine when it's not. It's about recognizing that some things are out of our hands instead of fighting them. Here, we learn to adapt and move with them. Now, calm. Think about a day that starts off all wrong. You spill your coffee, miss the bus, or forget an important task. It's easy to let these moments ruin your mood or even your whole day. But what if, instead, you accept these mishaps as just parts of life? You clean up the spill, catch the next bus, and tackle the forgotten task. This shift in mindset, from frustration to acceptance, can transform a bad day into a challenge you're ready to face. Let's bring Marcus Aurelius into our century. He might not be tweeting or posting but his wisdom is timeless. He'd probably tell us that getting worked up over traffic, weather, and or a rude comment online is like trying to stop the rain. It's pointless. Instead, we can choose how we react when things don't go our way. It's our response that defines us, not the situation. We can be upset, or we can take a deep breath, accept it, and figure out the next step. This power of acceptance doesn't make you passive, it makes you powerful. When you accept what you can't change, you focus more on what you can. You become like a tree in a storm, tree bending, not breaking. You're more in control because you're not wasting energy on the uncontrollable. Each time you practice acceptance, you're building resilience like a muscle, one getting stronger with every challenge. And that's a lesson worth embracing. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness, often misunderstood as a complex concept, is actually Stoicism's secret weapon for modern life's hustle and bustle. Picture this. You're caught in the whirlwind of daily tasks. Your mind racing from yesterday's regrets to tomorrow's worries. Here, Stoicism whispers, pause, breathe, and be here now. Mindfulness in Stoicism isn't about grand events. It's about finding magic in the mundane, whether you're sipping coffee, walking to work, or just breathing. Each moment is a chance to anchor yourself in the now. It's about being fully present in whatever you're doing, not lost in the past or future. Let's get practical. Start by tuning into your senses. What do you see, hear, smell? This isn't just about closing your eyes and meditating. It's about opening them wider to the world around you. When you eat, taste each bite. When you walk, feel each step. It's turning everyday actions into mindful moments, and when your mind wanders as it will, gently guide it back. This isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Mindfulness is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Keeping mindfulness in mind does not imply an escape from reality, but instead, it implies being more present in it. It's facing life's challenges with a calm mind and a steady heart. When stress knocks on your door, mindfulness is that deep breath before you answer. It's recognizing that this moment, right now, is all we truly have. Embrace it, live it fully. This is the Stoic way, a path not to an easy life, but to a deeply meaningful one. Mindfulness, simple yet profound, is your tool for a more focused, calm, and resilient life. Resilience, facing life's hurdles. We often find ourselves at crossroads, questioning our ability to endure. You've been there, right? Feeling overwhelmed. Yet there's a stirring within, a whisper of strength that refuses to be silenced. That's resilience, the Stoics' unspoken anthem ringing loud in the chaos of our modern world. It's about standing firm when life throws its curveballs, not because you're unbreakable, but because you know how to bend and not snap. Epictetus once subtly nudged us, not with grand words, but with a simple truth. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it, that matters. This isn't about dismissing your struggles, it's about harnessing them. Think of resilience as your mental muscle, is getting stronger each time you face a challenge head-on. It's waking up each day, acknowledging that while the world might be unpredictable, your reaction to it doesn't have to be you're the artist. Life is your canvas, and resilience is your brush, painting over the rough patches with strokes of perseverance and grit. Now, cultivating resilience isn't a walk in the park. It's a journey, often uphill, filled with self-doubt and setbacks, but remember, every step, no matter how small, is a leap towards mastering your inner Stoic. You start by embracing the discomfort, not shying away from it. It's in these moments, when you're face to face with adversity, that you find your true mettle. So, next time life throws a curveball, catch it, examine it, learn from it. Your resilience isn't just about surviving the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain with a spirit that refuses to be dampened. Choose your response. Response. You hold the power to shape your world with your response. Stoicism teaches us a vital lesson. Our reactions to life's hurdles define our journey as modern-day warriors in a fast-paced world. Embracing this wisdom is more crucial than ever. When you're faced with a setback, realize that the situation isn't the master of your emotions. You are. It's like being the director of your own movie. Every scene, every reaction is yours to script. So, when the unexpected strikes, take a moment, breathe. This pause isn't weakness. It's the strength of a sage, choosing a response that elevates you. Harnessing this Stoic lesson isn't about suppressing emotions or being indifferent. It's about acknowledging feelings, anger, sadness, joy, and then steering them towards constructive action. You're not a leaf in the wind, tossed about by fate. You're the captain of your ship, navigating through the storms and calm waters alike. This approach transforms challenges into stepping stones. Frustrated with work? Channel that energy into creativity or learning a new skill. Heartbroken? Use that depth of emotion to connect more deeply with others or to understand yourself better by choosing your response. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, crafting a narrative of resilience and growth. Limit desires, excessive desires. Ever found yourself chasing shadows, running after things that deep down you know won't really make you happy? That's the trap of excessive desires. Stoicism, a philosophy as old as the hills, yet as fresh as tomorrow's dawn, teaches us to steer clear of this pitfall. It's not about living a life devoid of joy, but finding joy in what's essential. This lesson is not about dimming your ambition or settling for mediocrity. It's about refining your focus. You're aiming for what genuinely enriches your life. When your mind is cluttered with the noise of endless wants, it's like trying to find peace in a storm. Cut through that noise. It's not about the quantity of things in your life, but their quality. What brings you real joy? Is it the fleeting thrill of a new purchase, or is it something more lasting, like the warmth of a good relationship, the satisfaction of personal achievement, or the serenity of a quiet moment to yourself? These are the treasures that don't fade with time. By limiting excessive desires, you're not losing out. You're gaining control over your happiness. Remember, the richest person is not the one who has the most, but the one who needs the least. So, how do you put this into action? Start by decluttering, not just your closet, but your mind, from the junk of needless desires. Focus on what adds value to your life, relationships and personal growth, experiences. These are the jewels that enrich our existence. And when those waves of desire for the next big thing come crashing in, take a breath. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it make me a better person? Often, the answer is no. That's your cue to step back and appreciate what you already have. Remember, the race for more can be endless, but your happiness doesn't have to be at the finish line. It's right here, Kaya. In living a life aligned with your true values. Virtuous, you understand the struggle of juggling life's demands while striving to stay true to your values. But here's a powerful lesson from Stoicism. Be virtuous. It's a simple yet profound guide to maintaining calm in the chaos of modern life. This isn't about grand gestures. It's about small daily acts of integrity, courage, wisdom, and self-control. These virtues, timeless in their wisdom, are the anchors in the stormy seas of our hectic world. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Spoke Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher. This quote isn't just a string of words. It's a call to action. It starts with self-reflection, understanding who you aspire to be. Then, it's about aligning your actions with this vision. If you seek calmness, act calmly in trying situations. If you value courage, stand up in the face of fear. Your actions define you, not your circumstances. By practicing these virtues daily, you build a fortress of calm around you, not just for the big challenges, but for the everyday hurdles as well. The Stoic path is practical and relevant even in our buzzing digital age. It's about making deliberate choices. When the world rushes you, choose to pause and reflect. When anger or frustration knock at your door, welcome them with understanding, then let them go. It's in these moments of choice that you practice Stoic virtues. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Each day, by living these virtues, you're not just navigating life, you're mastering the art of serene existence one step at a time. This is the essence of Stoicism, a commitment to virtue as a pathway to inner peace. Understand the transitory nature of life. The world doesn't stop spinning when we face challenges. And neither should we. Embracing the transitory nature of life is a vital Stoic lesson that keeps us anchored in reality, especially when the tide gets rough. Life, in all its unpredictability, is constantly in motion, here one moment, gone the next. This isn't a reason for despair, but a call to action. We're urged to live fully in the now, to cherish the fleeting moments and to make the most out of every situation. It's about recognizing that change is the only constant and learning to dance in the rain rather than waiting for the storm to pass. Marcus Aurelius once mused, "Time is a river, a violent current of events, glimpsed once and already carried past us, and another follows, and is gone." This vivid metaphor encapsulates the Stoic view on life's fleeting nature. It's a reminder that our time here is limited, and instead of dwelling on the past or fretting about the future, our focus should be on the present. What matters most is how we use the time we have. This doesn't mean we neglect planning for the future, but rather we do so with the awareness that things can change in an instant. It's about finding balance, preparing for tomorrow, while living fully today. Now reflect on how this understanding can transform your approach to everyday life. Instead of clinging to past glories or fretting over future uncertainties, focus on the present, the only time where you can act and make a difference. The past is a memory, the future a possibility. But the present is real and tangible. By accepting the transitory nature of life, you cultivate a peace that isn't shaken by life's inevitable shifts. This isn't about detachment or indifference, but about finding stability in the midst of life's inevitable storm. Embrace this lesson from Stoicism, Dhamma, and you'll find a wellspring of calmness within, regardless of the chaos that might whirl around you. It's a powerful reminder that though the world may change, your ability to remain composed and resilient remains constant, a beacon of serenity in a sea of change. Gratitude. Today's whirlwind of life often leaves us lost in a sea of desires and disappointments, forgetting the sheer wonder of our existence. Yet there's a Stoic beacon that cuts through this haze, one that Seneca, a sage of old, firmly believed in: the profound power of gratitude. This isn't about saying thank you for the big wins alone. It's about recognizing the small, everyday miracles that we tend to overlook. This lesson from Stoicism isn't just a philosophy. It's a practical tool, sharpening our focus on what truly matters. Gratitude, as Seneca taught, isn't a passive feeling but an active engagement with the world. It's easy to feel grateful when life flows smoothly. The real challenge and the true test of gratitude lie in finding reasons to be thankful, even when things don't go our way. It's about noticing the beauty in a rain-soaked day, or appreciating the lesson in a failed endeavor. By shifting our perspective to appreciate the full spectrum of experiences, we cultivate a resilient and joyful heart. This Stoic practice does more than just brighten our mood. It transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and wisdom.